Week one of the chase.
Yeah.
Being out there with your teammates and your coaches. How's week one? How did week one go?
I mean, it was pretty good just seeing how the team is changing in a good way from last year. Just people just buying in and people, more leaders stepping up, and we following them. Doing good. Yeah.
I guess with year one, it was brand new for everybody. Do you see a difference already in year two and everybody kind of being on the same page and knowing what the expectations are?
For the freshmen?
Just the team in general, because this is year two under Coach Taggart. Does everyone kind of understand the expectations of what Coach Taggart wants?
Because the first year, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, we all understood, but, you know, the second year, everybody's starting to get on the same page, and you can really see how dangerous it's going to get when everybody, like, really starts getting there.
You kind of alluded to some of the changes in culture that you've seen now. What are some of the things that you guys as players are doing to make sure the culture gets to where not only you guys want it, but where Coach Taggart wants it as well?
Just holding everybody accountable. I mean, I think that's where you should always start off, just holding everybody accountable. That's really it. That's it.
For you individually, what was your freshman year like, being able to step in and play immediately and make some kind of an impact on the field?
I mean, it was a crazy feeling at first, but do I keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Oh, but yeah, it was a crazy experience at first, but it was just a lot to take in because, I mean, it was from high school to college, so competition is way better, the speed of the game is faster. So, I mean, I would say that I took it on pretty good, but I could have did better, but it was definitely crazy.
And what was it like to kind of learn from some of your guys in your position with DeMarcus and Marvin and those guys, and how they kind of helped bring you along?
They actually helped me a lot because during, like, practices or, you know, little meetings, they'll, like, because there's more to football in college than it was in high school, so all the little things that you need to know as a D tackle, you know, DeMarcus and Marvin, Corey, they all broke it down to me. Even like when we was at practice, you know, look at you know, offensive lineman foot, you know, little things like that. So it helped me a big way in my freshman year, and it's going to help me this year.
Why was Florida State the right school for you?
I would say because they were one of the first schools to offer me. So, and then this was like one of my first schools that I actually took a visit to, one of the first big schools. So it's just been stuck with me since middle school.
What's it like having Odell as a position coach?
Oh, Coach Odell is just he's a perfectionist coach. That's probably, I never had that as a player. I never had a coach like that, but it definitely pushes you because he needs everything perfect or the way he wants it to be. So that really pushes me as a player. And yeah, like I said, I never had no coach like that, so it definitely pushes me.
What are your goals for your sophomore season, and how do you see what things that you need to do to develop to make that take that next step for you?
Really, you know, of course, stay stronger. You know, stay strong and just get my weight down because I know I could have been way more effective this past year if my weight was down. But I mean, that's really my main focus during the off season, going into the season, just worrying about getting my weight down.
Is that the big battle for you, is working on your weight? And what are some of the things that you're doing to make sure that you get to where you want to be?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a battle at first because like in high school, I could play with this. But then, like I said, in college, the game goes faster and people get stronger. So, I mean, it was a problem. It wasn't a big problem, but I know that's something about me that if I fix that, sky's the limit. But what I've been doing, I just limiting what I eat, really. Change the things like yogurt, water, you know, meat, vegetables, some stuff like that. I mean, I've been doing good though.
As far as you know, this year for Florida State, is this a critical year for this team to show progress and to make steps towards fixing some of the things that happened last year?
I mean, yeah, I would say that because I think there's a lot of naysayers out there. So really, we got a lot to prove this year. I mean, every year, but I mean, we'll be good though. We'll be good.
Take me back to Monday night against Virginia Tech, standing in that tunnel, getting ready to run out, and running out onto the field for the first time. What was that like?
It's like a kid's dream because, like, I know every kid grows up watching, you know, the college football highlights on YouTube, and that is exactly what it feels like. Because when I was in the tunnel, it felt like a third-person experience. Like, I felt like I was watching myself. like do that, and it was just crazy. Like from the bus ride from the team hotel to the game, and then getting ready for the game, and then running out to a sold out crowd and all black, man. Words can't explain how crazy that was for me.